Wednesday.
Right.
But to be able to allocate, I think what we're leaning on, and chatting with Art as well, was like taking that time and allocating it to banking time, so that then you can just take a full day. Be like, hey, I have like 2 hours of shooting on this Saturday, 3 hours of shooting on this Sunday. I'm taking a full day off on this day during the summer when the weather's nice.
Yeah.
And then we'll just have a system where you book it like 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah.
So that way, because I know you guys have been doing the weekend thing, and I don't want you guys to feel like every time you have to come in on a weekend, or like, it's like, why am I coming on a weekend? But one thing, just as like a general note. So I feel like with the podcast, we shouldn't do like an intro. Yeah. In the sense of like, all right, guys, we're getting into it, because it changes the vibe. I noticed like when Leroy and I were already chatting, and then it was like we're already like pretty relaxed, and then it was like, all right, welcome, and then it just became like too.
I get that.
And it took like 10 more minutes to really get back into where like it kind of felt comfortable and natural again.
Yeah.
So I feel like if we need to do an intro, I'll record one afterwards.
You just add it in. Yeah.
And then we'll be like, we had the opportunity to sit down with an amazing guest and Leroy, blah blah blah, whatever the shit is. Thoughts on that?
I agree. Yeah, we don't need the guest to be introed.
Okay.
Just outroed, I think. Once it's all done.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that. A lot of people, the vibe definitely tends to change. I've been through that a million times. So it does do that.
Okay.
I agree. Yeah, completely.
Cool.
We didn't need to do that.
Okay, perfect.
We can shoot anything afterwards. Anything we need. Ads, whatever.
Okay. And especially because we're doing, like, I loved your idea to do the flow of, like, when they come into the building, you're already recording.
Yeah.
And then, like, because there was, like, a couple cool lines that were probably, like, said beforehand that we can bang out. So, okay, cool. I'm kind of looking at it like you have, like, 3 clients, and that's kind of it. Like, because you're not doing client work or anything. Yeah. So it's, like, James Media, Overexposed, and then, like, Lucas Heney brand.
Yes.
So kind of in that priority. Anything that you need, you also have access to Jackson.
Okay.
So Jackson,
I don't want to like.
Yeah,
hey,
no,
buddy,
no.
Do this.
Yeah, no, he knows, and I let him know that you have full, kind of request access to him, and he knows the hierarchy of priority. So this being not above our like, client stuff that's immediate, but priority within a day where stuff is, you know, if he's got client stuff that's due on Wednesday, James would take priority for that day. I would say by the end of April, we'll have like our scheduling dialed with you and I, and you'll kind of like know what my week looks like and what James' week looks like, just in terms of like how we front end shoots versus like the edit side and just how to make all that flow a little bit easier. The big one though being Monday mornings, we always do our Monday morning meeting. This week, because we were so slammed, I'm going to be shooting all the chamber stuff, so that alleviates some of the other shoots for everybody else. So from here, we'll go into our one-to-ones. We'll figure that out, but we'll chat about it today. The podcast is launching this week, which is sick. First one went really, really well. Obviously, it's Leroy, so he loves us anyway.
Sick shots, Dylan.
The shots do look really good, and the flow is pretty sweet. So we're shooting one this evening at 5. Then we've got I think 2 more this coming week. So we're basically 2 a week for the next many weeks. So just as a general note, all James related content needs to be properly branded on reshares. We'll figure out the posting schedule and stuff. That's on my goals for this week. Just to figure out what that's going to look like and who's going to do it. So we can chat about that. And then should anybody need graphics files, Jaxie is the man for that. Toronto, we were not doing Toronto this week. We're too fucked. So nice. April strategy. Again, we're kind of like in a defense position, so we're not like going out hard looking for sales. My role this month is getting all of the web stuff set up for our VSLs and all of that for May, which I know it feels like we just pushed it another week, but we've also got crazy busy with a bunch of projects that we weren't expecting to get in. So fulfilling existing project load is like main priority. So, and I think we're doing well with that. Getting scheduling dialed in and project management is a task Art and I will be working closely on this month. Art is going to plan to take over the scheduling as of next week. So I'm still going to be active in it, but it'll be more like you'll get to know your week further than now. And I know it used to be Sunday.
Chaos. The Sunday scaries like right at like 6 p.m. I get all my tasks going in.
Well, what's funny is we've actually gotten worse on scheduling since we've transitioned, right? So as I moved out of that role, because you used to actually get it on Sunday, you used to see your whole week. Now you don't even see your whole week until Monday. So from now on, moving forward, you guys should see it in advance as it populates.
See it on Wednesday. What you're gonna do next week? That's the goal.
That's the goal. Yeah, to get basically like 4 days before the next week.
That's awesome.
Or even start to put stuff in that's further down. Just anyway. So the bulk of our like resources coming in are being pushed into James content. James content also is encompassing like the advertising budgets that we're going to roll out for Toronto and stuff. Doesn't really affect anything that you guys are doing at all, but it does mean that Dylan is going to be out on shoots here and there throughout the weeks on important shoots, doing behind the scenes and just kind of floating around. So I know you guys are all cool with like James content being filmed and whatever. So
we know that is.
Yep. No more tiger poses, please.
Yeah. And then for me, my bulk of my week is going to be working on finalizing all of our ads and the new process for onboarding. So that's that. Approvals. Just an important note. All projects must be reviewed by either Arda or myself before sent to a client or posted to social. We've had a couple times in the last little bit where it's just been like on the fly. Maybe it was like third or fourth draft revision where it was like, they could probably just send it direct to the client because now the client's been brought into the conversation. It still has to always go through Arda and myself. So just make sure that's a thing.
Can I add one thing real quick?
Absolutely.
I'm literally talking about my mistake about Picton. So please watch everything you export after you export it. I literally skip it one time about Picton because I was like dying. It was like so early. I'm like, fuck it. I just exported and sent it to Jake.
Yeah.
And it was like a fucking spelling mistake, of course. So it's just like, it took him 2 more hours. And then I woke up again. I exported everything again. Literally like 4 hours passed.
Of just tying up.
Of that, exactly. So it's like no need, just like watch everything for like 10 more minutes after you export. Because like always Premiere, After Effects, they can fuck things up. So.
Yeah. That's a great point. Because there's been a couple times with that where the project looks sick and it's even approved, even if it was watched on your screen. Then on export, it has
even like one small frame of color grade difference, whatever. So it just had to re-export again, and it takes so much time.
Yeah.
At least it'll take one person's time, not both of us.
Yeah. And even if Arda and I are like, we need this now, don't let that prevent you from doing an extra pass of a review. Because it's a lot easier to spend 5 minutes to watch it again than it is to export it, re-export it, and waste an hour then going back and then tying up more time for us and the client. And that goes for both James content and client content. So Dylan is probably going to be working pretty close with you, Jackson, this week as we get everything like the first YouTube video graphics, the podcast overexposed graphics. I think we have motion files in there, but I don't know if the actual
I was
PNG
wondering
files.
if we're still going with the old logo design or we're using
For
I saw a new
overexposed?
design on the color for it.
For overexposed?
Yeah.
Whatever's in that folder that we put out on the sheet, like for our lead sheet, that's the logo we're running with.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
got
okay.
it. Yeah.
That works then.
Cool. So, number 1, we operate with speed and conviction. Number 2, we create opportunity and we build into those to help us grow. Number 3, we offer value first and we ask for something second. 4, we earn the admiration and respect of those that we come in contact with. And number 5 is we are not afraid to celebrate along the way. That said, if we can do it this Friday, we will do Smitty's. As long as we get through the week.
Is that one of our values,
No, solar, I have to run to that meet,
Yeah.
and I'll be back, and then I'm good to go.
Do you have anything for James related in terms of scheduling that you would like to?
Nothing that's not in there now, they're working on, and then there's the Thursday, everything else deliverable wise is good, so we're good. For me, for what I'm gonna try and get done just like on the build side this week, it's just small stuff, but I'm gonna move that fan.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the flooring in your home.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna build that other step.
Yeah.
And then
Can
next
we also
is-
add the lighting in
Yes.
to the production room as like maybe priority above
Yeah.
above my anything to do with me?
For sure.
Okay.
Yep, lighting there, and I think that's it. It's like, and I'm gonna order the glass because I have to. It only takes like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah. Okay.
The only thing is it's 3-foot panels.
Yep.
but that's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be seamless, just with like one little bracket up top and then those upright ones for the bottom.
Oh, that's fine.
And then 3 foot, and then that gives us lots of modularity if we need to move the stairs ever or whatever.
Okay, perfect.
So I'm gonna order glass.
Okay. What is the for the stuff? Is it deliverable? When is that going out?
I think Arda's gonna try and get majority of it
Today?
done, so it's out of here today.
Okay, good.
That's
Because it
the
should
goal.
be, right? When did you guys shoot it?
Yeah, oh yeah, they kind of gave us a little bit of grace, but because they didn't need it right away.
Oh, okay.
But I said we don't want it because we have
Yeah.
to get it off our plate.
Yeah,
So,
Okay, cool.
But he had no chance to, because
Yeah.
we had guys at the end of the week last week.
Okay.
So it's gonna be today and then maybe some taper over to tomorrow, but should be
Okay.
today.
And then you have the only other one would be as on Thursday.
That's right.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
And then I'm going to send you as much as I can this week of new leads.
Perfect.
So there's.
Oh
should be-
yeah, I actually was talking.
There's.
Okay. Yeah.
For. Then there's but I've already got them locked in, so we're shooting their broadcast spot very soon. And then what was the other one? Well, I'll send you a list.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll send you a list of all these, and I'll just CC you into the email.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, that's great.
Cool.
What else you got?
Other than that, that's it.
Okay.
I
Sweet.
think we're good.
Easy.
Cool. Perfect.
Easy. And if you need me to, I could bomb over probably at some point and try and transfer the vehicles. If that
Oh,
comes up
yeah,
this
yeah.
week, because I know you're gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
If we do want to squeeze that in this,
Yeah. That
I'll,
can be
I'll
good.
try and make it happen.
And
44 Charlotte Lake.
Bath
Road. Yeah, let's talk to that one up in Charlotte Lake. Bath Road.
okay, the problem is, so then we need to finish.
Yep.
So is going to be getting ready for first pull off the line this week and next. So we're getting very close. The other thing is it's very nice out this week. So we have like a very nice day.
Right.
Days.
Okay.
So we have tomorrow site progress shoot at 11:30.
Okay.
No, this is not a problem. This is gonna work out amazing. Okay, so
Like a phase update? Is that what you mean?
yeah, so I'm gonna add you to this calendar invite
Okay.
at 11:30, and this is gonna be Matt. I'll just add you to this, so then you don't have to make one. So at 11:30, we're gonna shoot with them.
Front Road?
Address is in there. It's Churchill Street, Churchill Crescent or something.
Okay.
Then is at 1, so just stay with them for like full hour.
Yep.
You'll be on site. You shoot with them, so that's so that's boom boom.
Yep.
Today is super nice. You have to do is the next thing.
His newsletter.
Okay, can you edit that today?
Yeah,
First thing?
I'm kind of halfway through it already.
Okay, so perfect. So Monday. Then can you squeeze shoot in today?
Yeah, probably.
So newsletter, then.
Yep.
Okay, so throw those in and just send me a calendar invite whenever works for you.
there is one question.
Yeah, what's your question?
One of my calendar items says something about a layout.
Layout.
What is it? Schedule layout. Very cryptic.
Oh, schedule layout. Like this is your layout of your
Oh,
schedule.
okay.
This is the calendar item.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay, so last week, what do we? I'm just pulling everything here. What do we have outstanding from last week?
So we're gonna just start posting for them today.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, look at all these that came through here. Nice.
The only thing I have outstanding is that monthly, well, I wouldn't even call it monthly anymore. It's just that 10-minute edit that I had going on.
Oh,
So it's
okay,
just
yeah,
rather
yeah.
than piecing away out when I have time.
Got you. Okay.
But that's pretty much wrapped up now. Dylan sent me some footage,
Okay.
I think, and we had that project, so
Project.
yeah,
Okay.
we got lots of stuff.
Sweet. Okay, so we need to finish all the stuff in there. How are we with that? We've got the agent headshots, then they have all this other,
They have all their bio pages done.
yes.
They have
Then there's the in process, which is Dropbox. So they have, where is this thing? JM in process, to be processed. So we've got 1-page bios. There's educational guides. We just gotta crank through all this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So every single thing here, like in here, there's like 4 different fucking educational guides. So all this stuff needs to be updated to their new brand. Like this looks like not on with the new stuff.
Sure. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, just kind of like clean this up, like get a different image for here because it's obviously blurry as shit. Change out this line stuff to just put it on brand or whatever with the new stuff. Got it? Cool. Yep, that'll be number 1 priority.
Okay.
Second is I'm gonna send you so tomorrow we are kind of like screwed on things. There's an event tomorrow though at 11 till 2:30 at the Tet Center. I'd like you to shoot that one.
Cool.
So it's super nice location, and if you can shoot that, that would be sick.
For sure.
So I'm gonna add you into the thing here. Cam, it was originally gonna be Cam, but I think Cam's gonna be heading to Toronto tomorrow.
Oh, we are going to Toronto.
Not for that.
Not the same thing.
Should be different. It's
Wow.
it's
Lots going on for
there
sure.
is a lot going on this week.
Cool. What's the event? Like, it's just sort of float around.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it'll be general like B-roll capture. I'm gonna put it in the description here. I'm just gonna say Jackson on site. So it'll be like a general event capture. It's just their team though. So get as much like kind of dialogue for shorts that we could pull. Go on. So the main speaker will be. So put them on the Tascam. So you'll take the little Tascam that's like with the self recorder. So just have it clipped onto them so we can get like audio bits, and then just float camera around and shoot as much as you can.
Cool.
And just try and think like less B-roll because we can always put B-roll in. Definitely get some good B-roll shots where like they're just doing stuff or like interacting or like reviewing documents or whatever. But then focus on like just kind of like talking points and like kind of like this, honestly.
Yeah.
Just kind of float like reality cam style. Get a couple photos of the whole bit. Just get as much assets as you can. Think like, just imagine you had to populate an entire 30-day calendar, social calendar with just this event.
Okay.
Kind of go into it like that. So it's like a couple photos, a couple good short bangers for like a good hook lines, and then B-roll. Cool?
Can do, man.
Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, so that's from 11 till 2:30. Your week is the least chaotic right now out of everybody's, just in terms of like, because everything is in progress will be eventually coming to you. So your week will be very busy, I think, next week.
Yeah.
But yours is pretty good. Big thing is just like make sure all the posting and shit's done, like for whatever, for K&G. And then I'm gonna send you a bunch of stuff today. I've got the final proposal, like with the contract lines, like the signature lines.
Cool.
So I'll send you that. And then Dylan actually referred us to a new restaurant opening. And yeah.
One of my friends did the construction for that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh sick.
Because
Cool.
you also worked in
Yeah. So it's a sick concept. So I'm gonna send you the proposal document for that, and then we're gonna fire that back to them today. So I'll have all that for you. Other than that, it's good to rock. So we can post all of her shit.
and you have the logins for that?
I have let me give that right now. Updated that folder with more footage. So we have it.
Oh, perfect. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Didn't somebody go shoot some
Cam did.
photos and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have more of that as well.
Nice.
Insta. Here, let's just
We
log.
should plan to like totally rebrand all their cover stuff and
Yeah, we should. We can work on that. Well, honestly, you can, as you go to post their first stuff today, you can update whatever you want on there.
well, I'll get it.
That's what I mean. Like anything you see that looks like shit, just like update it, drop it in the drive link, and we'll share.
Okay.
Cool. And then just CC me on it first, and then I'll say okay.
Okay.
Do you want to log in there, or do you want to log in on?
I'll log in on my phone.
Oh, okay, cool.
Should be
Perfect. Yeah, okay, great.
Or I should. It's on your.
It's on mine now. Yeah. So we're admin there. So just post everything starting now forward. We're good. And then the other thing is I'm just gonna send you a calendar invite for later today. Just create a TikTok for them. So we gotta Jackson.
So they thinking like just like a
Everything
standard reel, but do TikTok.
Yeah. Exactly. Just start. You can even backlog everything, like any of those other videos that have been approved. Like anything that's in that folder is approved right now.
Okay, cool.
For like the shorts, you can start to land that there. But I just land it for month of April, just with whatever video post that we have out, and then we'll start to like
Figure it out.
Yeah, we'll change up a few things and maybe do a couple of like TikTok specific things. So
Cool. That's interesting. I wonder like the content that they should put on TikTok should be way different though.
I know it should just be like these crazy like. We started out with like this absolutely terrible backyard, and within it took us 2 weeks. Now we got it to this point, and now the client actually said they wanted the gray stone instead of the blue stone.
Yeah.
And it should just be like this like classic.
Super templated, but like quick and bang bang. Like templated in terms of like her dialogue or something.
100%. So we'll tweak that once we get on site and see how they kind of operate.
Mhm.
Other than that, I think we're good.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is just like pound this week.
Yeah,
As much as possible, make them happy as fuck, and then you're gonna have stuff today. You're gonna have a couple other little things. But other than that, I think we're good. Cool. And then you shoot tomorrow. So cool, bro. Amazing.
See you, Jack.
Thank you, Jackson. And you'll see a few more calendar invites come through. But anything that isn't in your calendar that we went over, just add me. Like add it as a calendar thing, and then add me into it.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. That way I can see your schedule.
I promise.
No, you're gonna get me. Okay, let me just send this real quick to Jackson. Set up TT for SOG. Okay. Add label orange. Okay. So today, what do you have outstanding from last week that is still in progress?
I have a Chantel edit, which I'm currently working on.
Amazing.
And
Cool.
edits as well. That is what I have outstanding.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna just put this in the calendar now. Event. So Chantel first.
Yep.
Okay. How long about do you think that's gonna take?
Should have it done this morning, I think.
Okay. Like by like 11:30.
11:30, 12 probably, yeah.
Okay. So Cam. I'll just put from now till 11:30.
Sure.
9:30. 11:30. All right. Perfect. Cool. And that sees RE edit. Okay. Then you said.
Yep.
Okay. Are you banana or sage?
I don't think I have a color yet.
We're gonna go sage.
All right.
Say banana for Matt. Okay. Then all afternoon, can you just crank that shit?
I have a listing this afternoon that I have to film.
Fuck, what was that?
Something. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, you're right.
I've
At
edited
one.
that. Yeah.
Okay. And it's a fast turnaround, isn't it?
I think it's in the schedule for edit tomorrow morning. Is due.
Okay, can we... How far along did you start it, or you were fucked last week?
I started it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. How's it looking?
I'm still working on, so I have everything broken up into like her individual answers, and then I started selecting the best ones, and then it's gonna be getting those down to about a minute.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can we... Well, yeah, we only need to cut 8.
Okay.
So, can you try and squeeze that in after a shoot today?
Yeah.
And like kind of between that, oh, you're fucked, man. Yeah, anytime you can fit in center ground would be priority, and then done tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that work?
That works.
Okay.
I will get as far as I can this afternoon on it.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna put put this in for today. I'm in between now until tomorrow, like mid-afternoon.
Okay.
And whenever you can fit it in, it'll just show in your calendar as like a block through the 2 days.
Yep.
Whenever we can get that done, perfect. Cool?
Yep.
Okay. Edits. And we're gonna go camera cam. And we'll go till tomorrow at like 2.
Okay.
3. An extra bit of time here. Okay, so yeah, it's just the 8 shorts. 8 10 shorts. And then there's some photos there too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. So just add, and send like a photo asset folder.
Okay.
You don't have to go too finessed with those. They're pretty stylized anyways because it's on a black backdrop.
Yeah.
So I think they're
Teeth.
pretty good. Yeah, teeth or not. Honestly, I think it's okay because she has a whole content team. Like she's not paying us for like content delivery. So it goes from here to a content team in Toronto.
Okay.
I think we just send them like an export of like the best ones. So just clean out the folder and just pick the good shots.
Yep.
And then we'll just send them that folder. If they want anything else finesse from there, then we can do it. But at least then she has everything basically tomorrow.
Cool.
And she can send it to the content team.
Yep.
Okay? Cool. Okay, so that I'm gonna punch in there, save, send. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, there is no shoot, but then you do have a shoot on Wednesday for the.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
And I feel like I'm shooting something on Wednesday. Thursday or Wednesday?
Wednesday,
Okay.
and then Thursday you're shooting some pod room stuff.
With which will be super easy.
Yeah.
Not easy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like quick.
Yeah. And then you have Thursday to edit the video in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to film. There's like something in the afternoon on Wednesday. I thought maybe it's just an edit for. I'm not gonna be able to remember what it's called now.
I don't know. I think you're okay.
Okay.
I think you're shooting from like 12 till 2
Okay.
with them.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
but
Yes. Yeah. Totally.
we're just gonna scrap that.
Okay.
Because well, not scrap it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot it. But what I am gonna do is I'll put in your calendar from today's date forward as.
Yeah.
Once you're through the real estate shit, just keep that on the back burner
Okay.
of edits. I think what I'm gonna do, just to make it super easy for you, is I'm gonna do an edit to show you the style and the vibe of like what I'm kind of looking for, because there's fucking 50 of these things.
Yeah. For sure.
So I'll do a short like sample video of one of them.
Yep.
And then from there you'll be like, oh fuck, okay, I get it.
Totally.
And then you can just basically use that template. Jackson's already got the intro graphics, and we'll just bang these through. They're only wide.
Yeah.
That's all we need from them, and they're under 45 seconds. So, and the shots look sick. Like I had a B cam, so I was like hand holding a B cam,
Yeah.
and then at the end of the shoot, I got them to do like cool little shit. So
Yeah.
like, however, depends on who
I
they
thought
are.
you were holding a B cam. I saw some footage of
I
it.
was. Yeah, I was just rocking
No,
a
it's
B
the
cam.
A cam. Yeah.
I wanted it to be like kind of like rough behind the scenes, like almost like fashion-esque
Okay.
kind of feel where you see the set.
Yep.
So like you see, so it kind of hits like real punchy on like the intro, and then boom back to like some B-roll with it'll be synced like to their audio, so you
Okay.
get 2 audios.
Yep.
Anyways, I'll make it super easy. We should be able to bang out these 50 videos in under a week.
Yeah.
Like to edit and get them turned around.
Perfect.
I can't see them taking long. That is basically your whole week. Anything else on your mind? Like how's things going? How you feeling?
Good. I'm good. I think. Yeah. Just keep my head above water. So trying
That's
to.
good.
So we'll see how the week goes. It'll just.
Cool. I think you like as a like studio we're busy,
Yeah.
but I think for your week it's not gonna be too bad.
Yeah.
I
It looks
think
pretty
you're pretty
manageable so far. So
Yeah.
it'll be whatever else comes up. But
Cool. Perfect. Okay, so you were Sage
yeah.
and you're in. So that is blocked out for your whole week. You are good to go, I think. Yeah. Any questions?
No, I think I'm good.
Nice, man.
Boom.
Rock it.
Awesome.
Arlo is next. There. Look it, Dylan. We're we're starting to populate. It's looking very nice now. It's looking good. I used to do all this on Sunday.